Kushi, I think not audible. So, hello?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Okay, fine. So, just Smith, introduce yourself. Sure.
Hello, my name is Sumesh Sharma, and currently I am pursuing my master's from Manipal University, Jaipur in VLSI and embedded domain. I have basic knowledge of digital system, Verilog, and computer architecture. Along with this, I have gone through different protocols like SPI, UART, I2C, and AMBA.
May I?
Yeah.
So, good evening to one and all. My name is Khushi Agarwal. Currently, I'm pursuing BTech from ECE branch at MJPRU Rohilkhand University, Bareilly. And apart from this, I have done various internships like graphic designer, business development intern, and campus ambassador also. And currently, I'm a trainee at VLSI for all in DV domain. And I have also have basic knowledge about digital electronics and Verilog and STA also. So yeah, thank you. That's all of.
So no one is aware about the UVM, right?
Like I have completed few modules about UVM, but not thoroughly.
Okay. Sumit, okay. So
I have
up
gone
to
through the
system
UVM,
level?
but right now I'm not that confident about it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
up to
same me.
Yeah, up to SPA, okay, right? Yeah. Okay, just okay. First from Sumit. Okay, just we start. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sumit, just can you tell me like the basic difference between flip-flop and a latch?
Flip-flop is basically a level edge trigger, and latches are basically level triggered. In
Okay.
flip-flop, they are synchronized. They use clock to move from one state to another, but in latches, we need enable through which we can move the state from one state to next state.
Okay. Okay. So what about Kushi from your side?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Difference like basic from latches and flip-flops.
So basically, latches are level triggered and flip flops are edge triggered, and
Okay. Why we go for latches instead of flip-flop? Sorry, why we go for flip-flop instead of latches?
so
Due to
because flip flop can work like a switch, they can be on and off.
So latches cannot.
flip-flops are used for sequential circuits, and latches are basically used for combinational circuits.
Okay, like why we go for latches? That's my question. We have all the like facilities that are in latches. Okay, then why we go for flip flops? Okay, why we go for like you are aware of that what race round condition? Okay, what do you mean by race round condition? Sumit?
In race around condition, when a clock signal reaches different component at different point of time, that's called race condition.
Race condition, that is that is
Master and slaves.
yeah, that's your answer is correct, Sumit, but that is depends on some circuit. Okay, in flip flops we have a race round condition. Okay. Okay, Kushi, you are aware of that race
So,
round condition?
so can I tell you? Can I say you one thing?
Yeah.
Today it's my very long mock interview, but you are asking about digital.
So, can I ask you something? We have done everything. If you know about digital, okay, can I ask you for a code for a shift register? Okay, how you code for a shift register without knowing the digital basics? How you code?
E-
Okay, can I ask you for, like I am asking for a question like for a shift register? Okay, 4-bit shift register. I'm asking to code a very low code. Okay, without knowing the digital basics, how you code? You want to know about the like where we condition use for shift register. We are using the flip flop on one condition for shift register. Okay, without knowing that, how you code for Verilog code? How you write Verilog code? Yeah, tell me. So we want to know about what is the one condition. It's going to be toggle. So what is the how you like achieve toggle from the raise around condition? Then only you can code the shift register. Without knowing how you code, just tell me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. For we want to code for like shift register anything. We want to know basic about the flip flop latch. So all those things. Then only the interviewer like asking if you know that basics only. Then you code. Just try to understand. Okay. 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 Fine. Just tell me like ever of the FSM. FSM.
Yeah, it's a finite state machine in which all input decoder, matlab, what is the way of writing a FSM code? First, we will make a input decoder, output decoder, and states in one block, and then sequential circuits and combinational circuits are in another block. Then input decoders and state machine in one block, and output decoders are separated. It's work like
From
a
Sumit.
sequential circuits,
Yeah.
FSM, finite state
Sumit.
machine.
Sumit. You say.
FSM stands for finite state machine. They are divided basically into two parts, Mealy and Murray. The basic difference
Yes.
between Mealy and Murray is Murray depend only on the present state, but Mealy depends upon the present state plus present input. They are used to generate the change in state for the given input, and a lookup table will be made to find the transition between present state and next state. They can be implemented with the help of different flip-flops like D flip-flop, SR flip-flop, and other flip-flops.
Fukuchi, I will share you one code. Okay. So can you just try to write in Verilog? Okay. You got that code? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, got the like questions? See?
Yeah, I've seen.
Just try to write if you are. I will like conversation between Sumit. Okay, if you want, you can turn on your speaker also. Sumit. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Why we go for system Verilog instead of Verilog?
In system Verilog, we use modularized version to verify our design, and in Verilog we very less functionality in compared to the system Verilog, and in Verilog we have only two data type, but in system Verilog we can work with 4 data types that are 0, 1, don't care, and high impedance.
0, 1, don't care and impedance. Okay. Like, can you tell me the basics arrays in system Verilog?
Basics of
Arrays. What do you mean by an array and type of array?
array is basically a structured way of storing the data. There are two kind of array: packed array and unpacked array. Packed array have the fixed amount of size, but unpacked array don't have the fixed amount of size.
Packed array, unpacked array, fixed amount of size. No. Okay. And another type of arrays?
And I just remember only these two types: packed and unpacked.
Okay. So how you make communication in system Verilog between two components?
By using mailbox and interfaces, and sometimes
No.
in semaphore also.
Okay. The interfaces are used for communication between TB to DOT. Okay. Okay. Asking question about how you make the communication between like two components in test bench.
Two components in test bench.
Yeah, mailbox, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why we go for interface?
When we need to connect the driver with the design under test, at that time we use the interfaces.
Okay, only to connect driver only.
And again, duty to the monitor.
Okay. So in Verilog we don't have that interface, right?
No, we don't have
Okay.
this kind of.
Then what we are achieving through that interface?
Through this interface, we can communicate. Wait a second. Through this, we can pass the data in a sequential manner from our generator to the test bench to the DUT this interfaces.
Generator to driver we are using mailbox. Okay, we are using interface from driver to DUT as well as DUT from monitor. Okay, in Verilog we don't have that interface.
Yeah.
Okay, and system Verilog we have, and we are achieving some facility with that interface. I'm asking what is that facility? With system Verilog we don't have that interface.
Yeah, in Verilog we use
like module instantiation.
instantiation. Okay, instantiation.
Yeah.
I just forgot the name.
Okay. If
I
you
know the notation.
Yeah, if you want to instantiate, you want to make it all the time, again and again and again. Okay. If you go for interface, we can create like a package, like a structure of signals. Okay, like a bundle of signals. Then we are using. Okay. Like this. Okay. Then why we go for mode ports?
Why we go for
mode ports?
Mode ports. In system.
Yeah, in system only we have mode ports.
Sorry, no idea.
So you are only now the basics of system only, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know that like synchronous reset and asynchronous reset?
Yes.
Yeah, just tell me. Okay, can you write just a code for synchronous reset and asynchronous reset just for differentiate?
Let me try.
You done, Kushi?
So in 4-bit shift register, we have 7 clocks 0 to 7. Hello?
Clocks. Yeah, I am asking for write to code. You can share the chat box or you write in pen and paper or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just ping send it in WhatsApp. Okay, I'm sharing my number here. Okay, everyone is aware of that EDA playground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go for a code, just write in EDA playground. You can share the link here. Okay, that's much simple to see me. Okay. You got it, Sumit?
Yeah. Yeah, I have sent you the code for asynchronous reset.
From WhatsApp?
No, on the message.
Always at postage clock or negate reset.
This is for asynchronous reset.
Okay, when we go for synchronous?
For synchronous reset. No idea, sorry.
It's just a simple. Okay, if you are like the reset will be take it as separately. Okay.
Okay.
Then what do you mean by like synchronous and asynchronous reset? What do you mean by that?
Synchronous and asynchronous reset. I am not sure, but maybe it's about resetting the whole different flip-flops together, or maybe a different point.
So may I?
Yeah.
So basically synchronous reset means it is clock dependent and asynchronous reset means it is clock independent. Clock dependent means in the sensitivity list we don't have reset. Means always at the rate post edge and reset is not present, and in asynchronous reset always at the rate sensitivity list matlab reset is present in the sensitivity list post edge clock या फिर post edge reset.
Okay. If our system clock is like damaged, okay?
Yeah.
Then which reset will be facilitated to reset the system?
Can you repeat the
See, we,
question?
we, we have synchronous reset as well as in one circuit and a synchronous reset in another circuit, okay? In both the circuits, our clock will be exposed to damage, okay? Then which one will be provide the facility for reset after damaging the clock also? Synchronous or asynchronous?
Asynchronous.
Yes, because reset is present
Okay. Sumit,
and
can
it
you
is clock.
write the code for this for bit shift register, the first bit is added to the last bit?
Okay.
Okay. See your code. I did not get your code. Not yet.
So I'm not able to write it because I have not revised about digital electronic parts. That's
Yeah,
why.
I already mentioned now. If you want to write very low, if you
Yeah.
want to, that's why I put the question here. Don't say like that. Okay. If you know the digital, then only you can write this code. So that's why I mentioned put to this code. Okay. I will. Okay. I will give you a hint. Okay. I want to take like 3 down to 0. Just a vector form. Okay. 3 down to 0 output. Okay. Take that in vector form and try to shift the third bit to the second bit to the first bit, then first to the 0, then 0 to the third. Okay. Got it? You got pushy or not? Hello?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Then try to write now. You don't know, just tell me. Okay. We go for it. Shift ratio clock out output writes 3 down to 0.
And I'm still writing. Just wait.
Okay, fine.
Um, in the shift register, can we take an example of a temp, matlab with the help of temp register?
No, no, you don't go, no need for temperature. Okay, just declare as that out. Okay, declare as 3 down to 0. Okay, then shift that out to 3 to 2. Likewise, you can shift. Okay, you need not go for a temperature. Yeah, tell me.
There's some login issue in my EDA. Can I paste the code here?
Yeah, you can paste.
Give me 1 minute. I have to write it again.
Right. No, go for like synthesis or some kind of things. Okay, just
No,
write.
no. Because of login, the code that I have written, so I
Okay,
need to write it again. Give me a sec. Give me 1 minute.
okay, fine.
Yeah, I have pasted it.
Yeah, T to Q and Q. Yeah, it's correct, but don't go for Y. You need not go for the like wire. Okay, you can shift that D of 3 to D of, it's a single structure digital. Okay, like design. Like as you can think. Okay, like
Okay.
here you declare now for wire Q1, Q2, Q3. Like okay, okay, you can just shift that D of 3 to, like as you can shift. Okay,
Okay.
if you declare as output for that you want to declare as
As a
output
reg.
that the, yeah, reg as an output. Okay, then you can store and you can just shift it. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Kushi,
Yeah, sure.
done. Yeah, if you don't know, just tell, we can discuss, no issue.
So,
Mm.
like this, sir, I have taken example of a temp in place of D. So, my code is also correct now because
Yeah, you can paste here, you can discuss. Okay, if you ask a question, that plenty of ways to write. Okay,
okay, yeah, just give
yeah.
me.
See, if you ask for a like a sequence detector code, we can write all the sequence like if else form also. Okay, if you writing with the case, without that case also we can write. Okay, there's so many ways to write a code. Okay, so Sumit, I will write one code. Okay, just give me that.
Okay.
You see that? Can you tell me what's the value in A we can get? Q1 is equal to temp, Q2 is equal to Q1, Q3 is equal to then Q2 over 4 Q3 Q3. Yeah, it's correct. But if you did not declare as a reg, the value will be vanished. Okay, it will. If you want to take those values from each flop, okay.
Okay, like I've already mentioned, output rest 3 down to 0 temp. So is it correct?
Yeah, by this way.
The last value in A will be 1.
Okay, last will be A will be
1.
how you get that one? It will be 5 or 6. I did not go for one.
Thus, the A value for the for non-blocking assignment will
Uh,
decrease now.
Decrease? No, like we have
Okay,
some
sorry,
kind of.
sorry. The value will be 6.
So we have
Yeah,
a
value
region.
6.
Value will be 6. Why?
So
Because
because
of
it's
the,
an
Just Kushi. Okay, tell. Hmm.
so
yeah,
it's a non basically 8 down to 6. It's a non-blocking assignment and it's a triggering event also. And A
Hmm.
is equals to 5 is a block statement. It's a
Hmm.
non-triggering event. And
Okay, you are you aware of that regions of operation in Verilog?
yeah, active region, high
Hmm.
region,
Yeah.
NSA region.
Okay.
Also
Active, inactive, non-blocking. Then
NSA.
okay. And first, what will be mean by that active region?
active region is the region where the transition will happening.
No,
The
no, not like that. If you are put for like so many kinds of thing in a like zero simulation time, okay.
okay,
So how the simulator will take that is mean by that region. Okay, if you're putting non-blocking, blocking in all in zero simulation time, okay, the display also work in zero simulation time here. See, so initial begin block it will work like that. Okay, then it will take like a manner. Okay, first will be blocking, then only the non-blocking will be done. Okay, got it?
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So we will get first. Okay, the A will be assigned to the 5, then will be the display statement, then only the 6. Okay, like this. If you put it in EDA playground, you will get. Okay, I will share you one another question also. Okay, just try with this EDA. After that region, you thoroughly study the region, then you will get. Okay, this question also. Okay, fine. So, anyone aware of that folk join?
yes.
I'll put another question. Like, just type it in chat, okay? Then we can discuss. Okay. You want to type like which thread will be with respect to time, okay? In what time it will trigger. Okay, fine. Uh, okay, Kushi, you aware of the system log basics, right?
Sir, I have not revised system very low. I have just attended the classes
Okay,
few months ago.
okay. You are you done any like projects in like in Verilog? Are you done any projects?
Yeah, sir, two projects, but I have already told about Rajat. Like, I have some queries regarding the project class because I have not attended the live classes. At that time, I have my semester exams.
Okay.
So
So in
basically, two
Veril,
project traffic, real
yeah,
time display.
In Verilog, have you done like any like code and test bench? You are of that how to write a basic code and test bench in Verilog?
So I already know basics about Verilog, like how to write a procedural data flow modeling and industrial code. And in test bench, I have some queries, and I already told this about Rajat ki when we will have the live classes, I will just.
Okay, fine. So, which question I want to ask to you in Verilog digital system Verilog, you can tell me. What are the areas you are throwing?
Okay, so I can write a code on a structural data flow and behavioral modeling on the basis of half adder, full adder, and full subtractor, multiplexer, demultiplexer, and also
Okay, okay, fine.
FSM also, Moore and Millet also.
Okay. So, what is the main difference between like a data flow and other kind of languages?
Yeah. There are basically three types of modeling. First one is structural modeling. Second one is RTL, which is also known as data flow modeling, register transfer level. And third is behavioral, or we say it procedural modeling. And I explain them one by one.
Okay, I will ask question. Okay, which model we
Okay.
are commonly using?
Which one is commonly used? I think behavioral modeling.
Why? Okay, which model is typical to write?
So I think that.
So you are of the gate level. Gate level is typical to write. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will give you some questions. We have some modules like for AND gate, NOT gate. We have inbuilt modules. Okay. So by using that modules, we someone is asking to code a adder. Okay, which of flow of model you will be choose?
Sorry, could you repeat it?
See, we have more inbuilt modules for all the gates. Okay, we have.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm asking to write a code for a full adder. Okay.
Okay.
And then which model you will be choose?
Data flow, because it is easy for full adder. Sum is equals to A XOR B XOR C, and carry is equals to A and B and operator. So it is easy.
Then Verilog, are you aware of that? We are declaring the input as reg and output as wire in test bench, right?
Yeah.
And why we go for that?
So
Why we
because
declare like this? Yeah, tell me.
In test bench, we need to map all those input combinations that we are applying for on our design. That's why we use reg as an input in test bench.
Okay, then why we go for output as a wire?
so we can take output as a wire type, but it depends upon which block is driving it. Assignment, matlab, if output is taken from the assignment block, then we can declare it in wire type also.
No. That's the matter comes from DUT side. I'm asking the question from the test bench side. So, okay, everything we are declared in the test bench. Okay, input as a reg and output as a wire. Okay, test
Okay.
bench. Okay, why we are declaring input as a reg over here and output as a wire over here? That's my question. Okay, you are telling the things like we are declaring the reg like assign block is there. That is depends on DUT side. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, then Sumit, okay. So input we are declaring as reg, we want to like keep it as a storage, okay? Then we are driving those values to the output. Okay, that's why we are declaring as a wire. We are want to drive those output to the DUT for input as a DUT, okay? Got it?
Okay.
Okay. Then this fork join, you are answered. Sumit?
Yeah, you have not sent the. Have you
Yeah, I'm
sent?
sending, yeah, fork
Sorry,
join.
I have to scroll it down. Sorry.
Okay, Kushi, so we are So what do you default value say, Rich? Kushi?
So default value is X. Sorry. Yeah, it's X. Why or it default value is Z.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
The output will be D. The output thread will be D, D,
Mm.
C, A.
D C A.
D, B,
Oh,
C, A.
C A. In what time?
At 2 seconds,
Mm.
after 15 seconds, basically, the whole thread will be as came as an output.
Okay, in D in 2, what time in B in 5?
Wait, wait.
What time it will trigger? Like the trend will be triggered in what time unit?
Okay, I'll type it.
Okay. Okay. Fukushi, like basic like difference between like blocking and a non-blocking.
The blocking statement is denoted by an equal sign, and non-blocking statement is denoted by an less than equal to sign. And the blocking statement used in combinational logic. When we have a combinational logic, we can use a blocking statement, and when we have a sequential logic, then we can use a non-blocking statement. And the order of execution is also different for blocking and non-blocking statement. In blocking statement, first we evaluate and assign the RHS and left hand side without interfering the other block statement. And for execution of non-blocking statement, first we evaluate the right hand side at current time steps, and after that assign the left hand side at the end time steps. So it's the basic difference between blocking and non-blocking.
Okay, okay. If we have like you see that the code written by you, okay, you shifted that Q1 to temp and Q2 to Q1. Okay, this code you are written. Okay, in that code, if I put it as a non-blocking, okay.
Yeah, sir, I have put it side equal, so
Okay,
it's a
oh yeah, it will
it's a
work.
blocking.
It will work. Okay, if it is put it as a non-blocking, it will work or not?
Less than no, sir, it's a less than equal to sign is mentioned, then it will work in a non-blocking statement.
Okay, here you put it as a blocking. Okay, then it will work
Yeah,
or not?
sir, no, because shift register is a
No,
sequential
no, no,
logic.
no, 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 no. It will work. Okay, it will work, but everything will be like shifted in time unit will be high. Okay, first the Q3 will be shifted to Q2, then Q2 will be shifted to Q1, then Q1 will be shifted to Q1. Likewise, it will work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, likewise it will work. If but if you take the output from each flow simultaneously, you can't get. Okay, but the code will be work. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Rajat,
Okay. Yeah. Try
hello.
it. Yeah.
I have written the answer.
Okay. Second, 5, 10, 15. Okay. Then what will the like thread D? What about the thread D? What time it will be triggered? See in fork join, what time it will be exit from that fork join block?
Okay, it will after 2 seconds, because the D will be executed at
No,
after 2 nanoseconds.
that is fork join none. Okay, if any one thread will be heated, then it will be exit from that fork join
Yeah,
any.
and
Okay. Hmm.
after basically 9 nanoseconds, there will be a display of the first thread.
No, you mentioned that in 2 time units the thread day will be hit. Okay.
Yes,
Then 5 time units, then thread D will be hit, and in 10 time units thread C will be hit, and 15
A will
I
be
will be
hit.
hit. Then what last at last what the thread will be done? What the time unit that fork join exit from that we are exit from that fork join.
After 2 nanoseconds, the it will exit
Hmm.
the fork join, the first
No,
one.
no. In fork join, all the statement inside the fork join will be executed. Then after only we can exit from that fork join. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But in by that way, in 15 time units only, it will be exit from that fork join block. Okay.
Okay.
Then 15 plus 7. Okay. Then the thread E will be going to hit. Okay. Okay. So Kushi. Okay. Okay. I done with my side. Okay. You have anything to ask?
feedback.
See, Kushi, you earlier you said that it's a Verilog section. Okay, okay. If I ask for a write for a code for a marks or anything, okay, it's not a like a software kind of things. Okay, if you ask
Yeah, sir, I
anything,
got it.
yeah, anything you want to write, don't say like that. Okay, you want to know the basics of digital, then only you can write. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah.
start with the basics and write the code for like combination block. Okay, then stepwise you can go for the sequential. Okay, then write the test bench for that basics in Verilog. Then use system some of the things in system Verilog. Then like a step by step only increase. Okay.
Yeah, sir, I completely understood that it seems to have taken very long before doing like
Ah,
digital electronics.
okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, once you try to write a code in Verilog, okay, at least read those things and revise those things. That entirely depends on the code. Okay, Verilog. If you write for a shift register, the code Verilog, just read those shift register and how it's work. Digital things first. Okay, steady. Then okay, then only it will work. Okay. That's from my side. Okay. Then Sumit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, just you are only the basic thing, you are okay with the basic thing, and write those like I region of operation. Okay, try with these things.
Okay.
Okay, then try with the fork join things and like basics of system dialog you want to know. If you use for go for interface, you want to know why we go for interface. Okay, what's the benefit? Like this, if you study, it will much similar. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So the like interview it will be like notes this kind of thing. They are asking everything. Okay, nothing.
Okay.
So just try with those things. Anything?
No.
Mm. Uh, for your question, anything?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. See, I'm also here a student. Okay, I attend the mock interview from private Kushi also. Okay, so if you give, put effort, you will be get. Okay, no issue. Okay, fine.
Mm.
Okay, good night.
Okay. Good night. Thank you.